Hello my Wolfpack and welcome to the LDL Gigantamax League Week 6 Team Builder. Now, this week we are battling, who are we battling again? We're battling High, and I don't know if they have any links. It'll be down in the description if they do, so go and check them out if they do have them. If they don't have them, then obviously they're not going to be there. But yeah, to this week, High's team is scary. Honestly, this is much scarier than I originally thought it was. But we've got Latios, which is fast and destructive, and if it's choice staffed, I think my team just dies. We've got Melmetal, which is just power upon power upon power. Rotom Heat, which is, you know, not the biggest problem because I do have Zygarde that can hit really hard, but obviously Decidueye and the Shifu do not appreciate it. Neither does Zapdos, actually. Zarude, which is annoying. Honestly, I've got a few ways to deal with it, but you know, it could be a problematic one, especially if it's like scarfed or banded or something. I always forget kind of what Zarude's big thing is, and I don't really know how it's going to be played if it comes. Comfy, which honestly, Comfy is a really underrated mon. Comfy, if played well, can do so much. Things like Taunt, Draining Kiss, it gets a good variety of moves, and honestly, like, you know, Comfy can put in some work. You've got Swampert, which is a bit of a problem, actually, for my team, particularly Darmanitan, obviously. But an Ice-type attack on Zygarde would be very scary. Hitmonlee with Unburden could be a massive problem. That's why I've not gone for any hazards on this week. I don't think I've got any Toxics or Will-O-Wisp or anything, so I'm not going to be tempted to touch it, because Hitmonlee could be running Lumberry, could be the fake out normal gem set, which honestly would be annoying. I think if I see Hitmonlee come out, I go into Decidueye straight away to get rid of that. Kefagrigus is not terrible, but at the same time can deal with Galarian Slowking quite bad. Crobat, which is fast, and honestly hits things like a Shifu and Decidueye pretty hard. Selgor, which is annoying. It's fast, and it can hit quite hard, but it's very frail. And Chansey is just bulky, but I have got a predominantly physical team. Like, five of my mons are physical. So, yeah. Any Will-O-Wisps here from the Kefagrigus could be a big problem. I'm not going to lie. That could cause me a lot of problems here. I think I just go into, like, Darmanitan. 4 of my mons can be Will-O-Wisps. Darmanitan can't. But yeah, like, things like Shifu and Decidueye. Decidueye being, isn't as bad, but you know, it's still a problem. And even the Shifu being, it wouldn't be terrible because I have Surging Strikes. So, you know, I can deal. I don't want Zygarde being burnt, but I'd ideally get a sub up against it anyway. So, yeah. My team, Zygarde. Powerful mon. It has leftovers for the substitute. I thought sub works this week. Dragon Dance to get a +1. 1,000 Arrows just kind of obliterates through the Melmetal, the Rotom, the Comfy, the Hitmonlee doesn't like it, the Kefagrigus probably doesn't like it, the Crobat doesn't like it, the Chansey definitely won't like it, Breaking Spike for a Selgor, 1,000 Arrows probably on the Kefagrigus, the Swampert, probably 1,000 Arrows again, Comfy has to be 1,000 Arrows, so I've only got the Breaking Swipe, but the Breaking Swipe's there for the Latios because I could do with doing super effective damage on it because it can definitely live a hit. And I've gone for like enough speed to outspeed at +1 the Selgor, which shows how much I need at +1 to outspeed a Selgor, which is absolutely insane. I just had a hiccup. Moving on to Decidueye. Decidueye is our second one. It's bulky in our defense. I have not put a I have not put a nature on this thing. Oh my god, I need to quickly regen that at the end of this video. Long reach leftovers, Poltergeist because it gets me to see the item as well as does damage. Leaf Blade, which hits things like the Swampert for really strong damage. Roost for healing because realistically healing would be nice. And then Defog, I know Rotom can set up screens. You've got Stealth Rocks on things like Swampert. No Toxic Spikes, I don't think. Actually, Toxic Spikes and Spikes I think are on Selgor, so Defog definitely needs to be used in, or needs to be viable in this week. And that's it for Decidueye. It's just a defensive mon. Hopefully it won't be in against Rotom Heat, or even Zarude, but the rest of the team, it can kind of sit there for a little bit. Not long, but a little bit. Moving on to a Shifu Rapid Strike, I have got the first choice Scarfer of the team. There is more than one choice Scarfer. It's fast, it can U-turn out and give me like a different mon. Close combat obviously hits the Melmetal, it will hit the Rotom Heat relatively hard. Zarude it will just take out. Comfy, it doesn't hit super hard. Swampert, it will hit quite hard. Hitmonlee, it will definitely hit very hard. Kefagrease, it doesn't hit at all. Crobat, it doesn't hit. Aselgor, it won't hit very hard. Chansey, it will take it out. Surging Strikes is for basically the remaining mons on that. And Ice Punch is for the Latios and also the Crobat if I need to. But Surging Strikes is going to hit really hard on the majority of the mons on the team. So yeah, max attack on here just so it can hit hard. Choice Scarf to outspeed everything and just go woof. Woofed. Woofed. That's all it's doing. That's all I've planned it to do. Next up, we've got Darmanitan. Darmanitan is, again, Choice Scarf. So my second Choice Scarfer. We've got Flare Blitz, because it just does things. Earthquake. I've gone for Rock Slide, because I realised Rock Slide in Sheer Force probably does more damage than the Stone Edge. So Rock Slide on this, it kind of just goes through and hits some different mons, like the Crobat, the Aselgor, the Chansey. Doesn't like to take it. The Krigus doesn't like to take it either. But yeah, like that's just there as an option. Hits the Rotom as well. U-turns get out of there because U-turn is a viable move to use. So yeah, 2 Choice Scarfs so far. And my third and final Choice Scarf is on Galarian Zapdos. And I don't know why I have brought 3 Scarfs, but honestly I think that just power play was on this, was my initial plan. Now that I realise that there are actually some bulky mons on here, I could be in a bit of a situation. But Close Combat, because as I said, it hits a lot of the mons. Brave Bird, because it can hit other mons on the team as well and it's powerful. Throat Chop, because it hits like the Kefagrease really hard. And then U-turn just to get out of there to get in a different mon. Yeah, that's my thought process with Galarian Zapdos. It's just going to hit hard and hopefully cause a lot of damage to different Pokemon. And my final one, we have got Galarian Slowking. Now, Galarian Slowking is another bulky mon. It's got high special defenses with 200 EVs. So it's just going to outspeed. It's going to be able to take hits from, for example, like the Latios. It'll be able to take. Hopefully, the Latios doesn't have Shadow Ball. If it does, that's a problem. Melmetal could be a problem for us, but we have got Flamethrower to deal with it. Zarude again could be a bit of a problem, but not too much because. You know, we have like Sludge Wave, which will hit really hard, but it can hit us with a Dark type attack really hard. Swampert again can hit us with a Ground type attack, and we don't really have anything for it. So Psyshock is probably my option there. Hitmonlee, Psyshock for the damage. It could have knockoff, so it could be hitting me really hard. Crobat again can have Dark type attacks, and Chansey can try and wall, but again Psyshock just hits it really hard. So yeah, that's my plan of Slowking. Kefagrease is the biggest problem, I think, but at the same time, Zarude is a problem. Latios is probably a problem, so most of this team is a problem, honestly. But yeah, what do I expect that he is going to bring in this week? So we have Latios and Melmetal, 100%. Zarude, I think, does pretty well against my team, so I wouldn't be surprised if I see that. Comfy, I'm pretty sure, will come for to deal with Zygarde. Hitmonlee I could definitely see coming. Kefagrease 100% I think is coming. Crobat definitely could come. Chansey could come. In fact, all of this team, and I mean literally all of this team, any of it could come. Any of the member of this team could come. So I've had to be prepared for absolutely everything. But yeah, I'm going to finish this off here. So I hope you've enjoyed this. Please do like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Wish me luck if you want. Let me know if I'm going to lose. If I'm going to lose, I'm going to do it in style. But yeah, that's going to be all for today. Thank you for watching. Watch the battle when it comes out tomorrow, and I will see you soon.